What's up and welcome back to my channel. I just want to say I haven't posted a video in a few days, and that's my fault, yo. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that one. That's my fault. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all didn't deserve that. Y'all didn't deserve that. But if you haven't already, please make sure to go check out my last video. That was my updated wash day routine. And I will link it either here. I don't even know where it's going to go, but it's going to be at the top somewhere. Today's video, y'all, let's get into it. If you click this video, it's because you want to see how I am able to achieve a successful wash and go. All right. So y'all want to see my routine. Y'all want to see what I'm doing. Y'all want to see my products. And you know what? I'm here because I want to show you. I want to share. I want to share this with y'all. All right. So stay tuned. Guys, so I just got out of the shower. I just finished washing my hair. I'm about to get dressed really quick. I will be right back. I'm back. I'm dressed. I'm wearing this shirt. Take Care shirt by Stefan. So if you guys just want to look this up on Instagram, you'll be able to find this shirt. I am so excited to share with you guys like my updated wash and go routine. So the first thing that I am going to do is just show you guys all of the products that go into this routine. So first things first, this is a Jamaican black castor oil. Then I have this, the Holy Grail Curl Enhancing Smoothie with coconut and hibiscus, silk protein, and neem oil. Lastly, we have Eco Style Gel and a toothbrush for the edges. So the first thing that I normally do is I just take a little bit of this oil, like squeeze, and I go in this motion like this. I go through the sides, I go to the back, I go through the other side. So this was pretty much full when I started, and we're already here. And I think I got this about a month ago. So what I do now is I just use my fingertips to massage the oil right into my scalp while my hair is still a little damp. So I did forget to mention that I also have this water bottle. What's in here is water, conditioner, and oil. So pretty much the same thing that I'm going to be applying. My hair being a lot shorter, it doesn't take that long for my hair to start to dry. So once I am done massaging the oil into my scalp, if my hair feels like a little dry, I'll just apply some of this water onto my hair to dampen my hair, and then we'll start with this. What I normally do now is I just make sure to get the conditioner into my hair. So I just apply it and I make sure to get it everywhere. The reason why I add the conditioner into my hair is one, to help retain moisture, but two, to also act as a barrier to protect my hair, because I am going to go in with gel as the next step. And I find that it's so helpful for me to be able to like use this to protect my hair. And I say this all the time because I use this all throughout my natural hair journeys for the past 10 to 15 years. And a lot of people read the title where it says curl enhancing smoothie, and they just assume that this is going to enhance your curls to a point where they're unrecognizable. And that's not at all true. I think the name kind of is a little confusing. What I would say about this is it's just like a regular leave-in conditioner. It's thick, it's creamy, and that's why I prefer this over a lot of other ones. I've used plenty of other like leave-in conditioners that are water-based, and I find that my hair does not feel as moisturized because my hair just kind of sucks up the water. So I prefer to use like a cream-based conditioner, and this conditioner works hand in hand with the Eco Style Gel. So you won't find that like you'll have flakes. Like I was using the Thank God It's Natural leave-in conditioner kind of cream similar to this. And I liked it a lot. However, like if I wanted to do edges, or if I actually wanted to go in and like, you know, do a super defined wash and go, I would find that like the two products did not mix well. So this mixes well with a lot of gels, and so that's why I've kept this. My next part of my routine is to just start with the gel. I just wanted to emphasize everyone has different hair type and a different hair density and a different hair porosity. And so don't assume that if you use a certain product, your hair will look exactly like the next person. So that was my like mini disclaimer, because I know a lot of people may look at videos and be like, oh, like this is what I'm gonna do because I want it to look just like that. And I think the beauty of having natural hair is figuring out what works for your hair and makes you happy. So I feel beautiful with my hair type, and I want that for everyone else. So I start off with about this much gel, and I have long nails right now and my hair is not that long, so I'll usually just use my nails. And what I'll do is I'll just use my fingers to go through my hair and detangle. So I'll use the fingers that have the gel, and I'll, you know, my nails are very helpful right now, so I'm able to just kind of go through my hair with it and just rake through the gel. And that is literally the holy grail to my super defined wash and go routine. Like, I don't know if you guys are expecting something else. And I hope that this was helpful, because I find that using an oil is helpful, especially an oil that promotes hair growth and promotes the health of your scalp. That's helpful in any of your, you know, routines or styling routines. And using a cream, once you figure out what your hair porosity is and what your density level is, and you know exactly what you're working with when it comes to your hair, then you can start to create your own routine that works for you, that helps to keep your hair happy and healthy, if that makes sense. So yeah, y'all, I'm just gonna go through and style. This usually doesn't take me too long, but you guys probably won't be able to tell exactly what I'm doing until I get to the front of my hair. I'm literally already almost halfway through right now because I just moved. So I'm getting close to the front. So now we're doing the sides. The sides, you can kind of do how you want to do it, because the sides, you know, that's just kind of your style, your preference, you know what I mean? But I find that this is one of the easiest hairstyles for me to achieve on my hair, because I don't have to be able to see the back. I can just feel it. You can take as long as you want or as short of a time as you want. And if your hair is longer, you can still do this. But what I would recommend is, as it's drying, for you to like pick out the roots as the roots become about 90% dry. That way you can have definition and volume and body. Boom. Talk to you guys about my big chop. I want to talk to you guys about that. So personally, I did the big chop because I dyed my hair a honey blonde, and I thought I was doing something, but when I like washed it out, it wasn't even noticeable. But I thought that I was gonna do the honey blonde, and just based off of the box, I thought it was gonna have some highlights and, you know, some texture and be layered. And so I ended up leaving the honey blonde for maybe about 2 weeks, and I went out and I bought another box dye. Guys, I'm also dyeing my hair at home on my own. So I went out and bought another box dye, and the box dye that I got the second time was the next shade up, platinum blonde or whatever. But it was the next shade above honey blonde. And I put that in my hair, and I left it in there for a little bit, y'all. I left the dye in there for a little while. It said, you know, you can just kind of like do a test. So I pulled a strand, I tried it out, and I saw how light that it could get. So I left the dye in there, and I would periodically check like my hair to see where the progress was. Like, is it light enough? No, I don't think so. So when I finally took the dye out, it was super light, like it was super blonde. And, you know, at first I really liked it. And I'm like, ooh, this looks dope. This looks different. Like, this is exciting. And so I liked it for a little while. It started to grow out a little bit. Maybe about a week in, I started to get some new growth, which was great because then I didn't look like, you know, Beanie Man. If you guys know who Beanie Man is, then you know what I'm talking about. That's how light my hair was. Once my regular hair color started to grow in, it gave some, you know, some excitement in there. I was like, okay, I'm feeling it. And I started to notice that some of the parts in the front were like super light. And I wondered if it was because I just left that in there a little bit too long. Didn't really worry about it. I started doing like deep conditioning treatments. I started applying like more leave-in conditioners, applying a lot more moisture, some water, just trying to make sure that my hair was getting what it needed, because at this point I was like, ugh, like I might have messed it up a little bit. But it started to grow out and it was looking pretty good. But as it was starting to grow out, I noticed such a difference with the hair that was coming directly from my roots in comparison to the hair that was like dyed and, you know, just chemically altered, to be honest. And the curls were not bouncy. The curls were not giving what they normally would give. And that was even because sometimes I would just like get up, wash my hair and go with no products and I would be okay. But when my hair was dyed, I couldn't really do that because my curls would not bounce back. I had no elasticity. My hair wasn't shrinking. And if you don't know now, when your hair shrinks, that just shows how healthy your hair actually is, because you have that bounce, you have that natural elasticity. So if you didn't know, now you know. I didn't have that bounce. I didn't have that elasticity. And so, I just started to notice that like my hair just wasn't healthy overall. And I would, you know, wear buns, high buns and things like that. But I started to get tired of that, and I kind of felt like there was a lot of tension around my edges because I felt like I needed to do buns or ponytails or things like that, because my hair just, to me, wasn't up to par. It wasn't giving what it was supposed to be giving. And so I decided out of the blue that I was going to cut my hair. And so I cut my hair. And when I cut my hair, I didn't have that much growth. I had some growth, but it definitely wasn't even as long as what this is right now. So when I cut my hair, I cut it like down there, okay? So that just goes to show you how far up the blonde was. And I was just like, you know what? We're just gonna chop it all off. This is not my first rodeo. This is actually my third time doing a big chop. And I was more secure this time around because I've done this before. I've been here. I've done this before, and I just know that like as my hair grows back, it'll be in its healthiest state. Because normally when your hair is shorter, you have more time and patience to take care of it. And you know, I hate to say that because we should be taking care of our hair all the time, whether it's short, long, whatever. But just for myself, because you guys probably are taking care of your hair, but for myself, I, you know, normally have more patience to do this because this took me maybe 15 minutes just to style. And so I've decided, because this is also like the third time that I've dyed my hair, I've decided that I will no longer be dyeing my hair. So I'm gonna try out like the hair paint. I know a lot of people have tried the hair paint. It's, you know, not long lasting and it doesn't damage your hair, and you can kind of like experiment with different hair colors. So if I do get the urge to do something different, I'm just gonna do like the hair paint, guys, because there's no reason to dye my hair again. Every time I dye my hair, I end up cutting it out, or I'll let it like grow out. But that process of like the transitioning hair is just so tedious, and you really have to have a lot of patience for it. So I may just like let it grow out sometimes, but then I feel like I look like a clown. Like my hair has to look a certain way for me to not feel kind of insecure about the dye. And so I just decided that I'm gonna cut my hair, and I cut my hair, and y'all, I do not regret it at all. I think a lot of people may cut their hair out of impulse and they're like, ooh, like I shouldn't have done that. But I've been here before. This is my 3rd time here, and I was ready to make the commitment to just cut my hair off and completely start over. So moving forward, like I said, I won't be dyeing my hair. I won't be over processing my hair, and I will pay more attention to my hair. I will pay more attention to what my hair is telling me, if it needs moisture. I've already started a routine that I started about a month ago that I plan to keep, and it may change as my hair gets longer, but I plan to put my hair first and put the health of my hair first. Health over length every time for me. I know a lot of people like to have long hair, but for me it's like, what's the point of having long hair if it doesn't look great? You know what I mean? Like, I want my hair to look great. I want to feel comfortable in my skin. And a lot of the time, like, we fail to understand that we look our best in our most natural state. And don't kill me, y'all, because I love to dye my hair. So if you love to dye your hair, dye your hair. You know what I'm saying? If you feel so compelled to dye your hair, do that. Don't listen to anybody on the internet telling you not to do it. This is what I'm saying for me. So I am done with my hair right now. This is what it looks like. As it dries, there won't be any more white. The white is literally just because I just put the cream in there. It's not flakes, it's actually just the cream. So as it dries, you'll see that it won't be flaky. It'll look a lot better. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. I know a lot of people probably wanted to know the real reason why I cut my hair, why I did the big chop for a 3rd time. I also want to do like a quick little length check in this video. So this is what the middle of my hair looks like. I wish I had like a ruler, but I'm just gonna use this toothbrush and put this here. Okay, so my hair is here at the T. That's how long my hair is in the middle. Let's do the side. And I'm also gonna use this same toothbrush again. So we're gonna pull out the side and just put it to the, oh, no. All right, so we're gonna pull out a piece of the side because the side just wanna curl back up. And we're gonna put our hand here. It hasn't rolled back up yet. So the side of my hair is at the C. Okay. This side of my hair, let's see where this is. This side of my hair is at the O. And then the back, I guess. Is that how y'all do it? Y'all do the back too? We'll put this here. And the back right is at the A. And then let's see about the back left. Let's see. They just want to roll back up, like it's so hard. Okay. So the back left, we're gonna put it here. And we're gonna hold it. I'm gonna try and stretch it out. I think the back left is also at the A. So when we do our 3-month video, we will do another length check. Don't know if you guys noticed, but I noticed a lot of growth. I'll insert some pictures of like the side view of my hair on both sides, and then kind of like what the front look like. You guys can see like the difference in the growth. So we're at 2 months and some change right now. We have about 3 weeks until we hit 3 months. So we'll see how much growth we have in 3 weeks. All right, guys, so I did want to come and show you guys what my hair looks like. I would say that we are about 50% dry right now. The reason why I think the white was so evident, because it's a cream, guys. As the leave-in conditioner begins to soak into your hair, it just disappears, all right? So Thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. And until then, make sure to subscribe.